So first of all, let me say this clearly. Dar City being selected to play in the Basketball Africa League is a massive win for Tanzania. Hii ni hatua kubwa sana kwa basketball yetu. For the players, for the coaches, for the fans, for the entire ecosystem. Think about it. BAL is the highest level of club basketball on the continent. Being part of those 12 teams means you're standing on the same platform as the best programs from Libya, Angola, Egypt, Rwanda, Ivory Coast, South Sudan, Kenya, and now Tanzania. All right, you got to put Kenya in there, man. Got to represent the East. So before anything else, Ongera Dar City, Ongera Nairobi City Thunders. I know I'm talking about the wild card here, lakini man, East Africa is in there, boy. East Africa is in there. Okay, let me get back to the wild card thing. Ongera kwa wachezaji wa Dar City, the technical bench, management, na kila moja alikuwa sehemu ya safari hii. This, my friend, is representation. This is visibility. This is growth. And I'm so proud of that, man. The cameras are on us right now. Now, because this is such a big achievement, naturally, watu wengi wanataka kuelewa, how exactly did the selection work? I know people are asking me on the side, what's the process? Who decides the final wild card? So let me explain it clearly and calmly, without controversy, bila accusations, just facts. All right, let's dive in. What do we know out there? Who runs Road to BAL? Okay, so the Road to BAL is fully organized by FIBA Africa. Let's get that straight. They're the ones who set the rules, the groups, the Elite 16, everything. The NBA side comes in at the BAL level, but the qualifiers, 100% under FIBA Africa. You get it? So everything that we've seen until now is FIBA Africa. And if we dive into the structure, in the Elite 16, the top 2 teams from East and top 2 from West qualify automatically. That makes 4 teams. Got it? But BAL has 12 slots. So every year, kuna nafasi moja ambayo haitokani moja kwa moja na kushinda semifinal. This is the wild card. You get it? Now, why Dar City and CRBT were the 2 candidates? The 2 candidates. This season, officials agreed that the final spot would go to one of the 2 third-place teams from the Elite 16. That means from the East, that was Dar City, and from the West, CRBT. Both teams played well, but they had different records, different pathways, different performances. We saw that. So who actually decides the wild card? Because, okay, they have all this different stuff and all that. So who decides? That was one of the questions I was asked. Not like I know all the answers, but, you know. Yeah, so the final decision is made by FIBA and officials together, by FIBA officials, together with BAL league officials also. These are the people responsible for competitions at the continental level. They meet once the Elite 16 is finished. Not once, once it's over. You understand what I'm saying, right? But I guess once because it's immediate. That's what I meant to say, immediately, you know. So for context, like the East third place game ended, I think, November 23rd. The comparison was done immediately. BAL officially announced the final 12 teams by November 25th. That's why I'm saying immediately. What criteria do they look at, though? The key word here is sporting results. Hii ndio umeandika kwenye regulations. Ukienda katika their FIBA page and all that. So they compare things like overall road to BAL record. Dar City 6-1. CRBT was 5-3. How convincing the performances were. Dar City beat Beira by 15 in the East bronze game, and CRBT, they beat Spintex in the West bronze game. Strength in competition. East Elite 16 was extremely competitive, man. We covered that. We watched that together. So you don't know exactly what went down. Now, based on that assessment, Dar City was selected. Now, transparency. Okay, now let me be very clear. This is not about questioning the choice. All right. This is more just trying to understand the process. Now, Tanzania getting a team into the BAL is huge, and we're celebrating that, no doubt. But at the same time, watu wanaswali halali. How does the process work? Who sits? And what criteria are used? And honestly, the broad rules are public, but details are not fully transparent. There is no published breakdown like, here are the committee members, here the scoring formula, here's the evaluation sheet. So as basketball community, it's okay to ask for clarity, not to fight the decision. Oh, no. I am so happy we got our 2 teams from East Africa. But to help the sport grow, transparency doesn't hurt African basketball. Transparency strengthens it. You understand what I'm saying? So let's celebrate the moment. Dar City in the BAL, Tanzania on the continental stage, our players competing with the best. This is what we've been waiting for, man. You understand what I'm saying? And as we celebrate, we also keep learning. We keep asking good questions, and we keep pushing the game forward. Tanzanian basketball, the journey continues. Or should I say East Africa, Nairobi City Thunder back in there. Baby.